Bop! Howdy hey, this is Frakbox, and I'm here with TruBluBlur.
Long time no see.
So, I did have a question. So does the time pass in real time here, like as far as like the day-night cycles, or?
It's a lot faster than regular day-night, of course, but it only passes when you're out in the fields like this, not when you're in any cities or the little villages or inside any buildings.
Interesting. Okay, so these events could happen at any time of day, basically.
Pretty much,
okay.
yeah. I think there's maybe one or two that are time dependent, but for the most part, they aren't.
Right. That reminded me of, I've been playing a lot of Skyrim recently.
Yeah.
Just because I think I mentioned in an episode previous, I don't have a lot of free time, and
yeah.
so I you need to like relax, otherwise your body chooses a time for you.
That's very true.
Yeah, so basically I've just been kind of shutting my brain off and playing Skyrim, playing like a pure mage build, Breton. And I decided for the first time, so this is related, I promise. I decided for the first time to play as the Stormcloaks.
Okay.
For the first time in a decade.
Oh, I see.
Skyrim came out a decade ago.
Yeah.
Like over a decade ago. I've always sided with the Empire in Skyrim.
Gotcha.
Have you ever played Skyrim?
I haven't played through it. I've only played little bits of it here and there.
Okay. It is one of those games that like once you start playing, it's like you want to keep playing, basically, because there's just so much to do. But the reason I that reminded me of Skyrim was I was gonna try playing with well, not technically mods, like the community mods. They're like official mods, basically.
Yeah.
That you can use that don't like they're curated by Bethesda. They don't turn off achievements in Steam, basically.
Gotcha,
So they're like
gotcha.
official, basically. You can
Okay.
actually buy them. So they have survival mode, which is good. Like it makes Skyrim harder because Skyrim is just too easy. I turned it on and I was playing with it and I was like, wait a second, why do I have to eat every 5 minutes?
Because you're getting hungry.
Yeah, but like like the thing is the day-night cycle is just too quick in Skyrim.
Yeah, for
So
sure.
so if the day-night cycle were something like, I don't know, a couple of hours for 24 hours, you want to know how long the day-night cycle is? Like for 24 hours in Skyrim. Do you know how long that is?
I'm gonna guess 15 minutes?
No, not that quick.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
Yeah,
Is it an
not
hour?
You're much closer.
Okay.
So it's actually, I've seen different sources, but I think it's an hour and 20 minutes
Gotcha.
for a full 24 hours.
That is very, very fast.
Yeah, so basically if you're standing there doing nothing, you'll just starve to death. if you accidentally left the game on for too long, But yeah, so Skyrim is very cold as well. And so they added in like a cold like sort of thing. So you can get too cold, and it was just a lot to balance, especially because it was like literally like, and you can't fast travel.
Yeah.
Which is fine. Like I'm cool with not fast traveling. It's more like, okay, I'm traveling through the wilderness and literally like I have to camp every 5 minutes. And I have to eat food every 5 minutes. And it's just like this is a very different game. And I'm like, I want to eat food and I want to like camp. I just don't want to do it every 5 minutes.
Yeah, no kidding. If they were to also include a time extender for the day-night cycle, that would probably make all the difference.
So you can actually change the day-night cycle in the console commands, but I think it deactivates achievements.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's you can change it to be closer to real time. You can change it to whatever. Oh, what is this?
We got an ancient sky book
Oh.
written in an ancient language. A word in it seems to be missing letters. Got to give it to this scholar kid, I think, who's like a college student or something.
Gotcha.
He'll translate it for us.
Can Link read?
I assume so. I mean, people are giving him letters.
Oh, I guess, yeah, so he can read. Okay. Interesting. I wonder what the literacy rate is of Hyrule.
Hard to say.
I mean,
Very hard to say.
the ball was going out with you.
It definitely was. It decided to go.
Oh, cats.
Yeah, there's lots of cats.
Oh, this is like a cat lady.
Now that we've cleared it out, she seems to be a cat lady.
Where were all the cats before?
Hiding,
You
apparently.
can pick up the cats.
You can, in fact, pick up the cats.
So,
And carry them like babies.
well, that's how you're supposed to carry a cat, actually. So that's like the proper way. Like I watched a video from a veterinarian
I
once.
see.
They talked about like that's how you're supposed to carry a cat.
Gotcha.
You're supposed to like let them be kind of on your shoulder so that they feel like they're kind of in control, where they could leave any time. But you also support their bottom so that they can so they're like properly supported.
Interesting.
But it gives them the most freedom basically, and they feel the most comfortable that way.
Okay.
So, yeah,
I guess that makes sense.
Yeah, cats really like being picked up that way. So yeah, cat facts.
Right.
Subscribe for more cat facts. But that reminds me of I think there's like a Twitter account, like Can You Pet the Dog?
Yes,
or a website.
there is in fact.
Can you pet the dog in this game? Is there a dog to pet?
Is there a dog to pet? I don't know if there's one to pet.
I think that's the mark of a
Oh, there
true-
there are dogs. I don't know if you can pet them. I think you can pick them up like the cats.
Okay, I think that's close to petting. I think that's
Yeah.
close enough. Yeah. Okay, so if you can pick them up, then yes, you can pet the dog. That's the most important aspect of a game. It surprises me that like there are people who put dogs in a game and they're like, no, we don't want you to pet this dog.
Right. Yeah.
So, like I couldn't imagine doing that. Would be just a sin. I would just be. I couldn't live with myself if I did that to a dog in a game. It's funny. Have you seen? There's like images on the internet of like dog statues, and it's like brass dog statues. And like the head and like the nose are like different colors because people would walk up and
pet them.
And
I
pet
have
the dog
yeah,
statues.
and it's like this ultra clean spot on the statue.
Yeah, just because people walk up and just rub it.
It's polished.
They're just
I have seen those.
they're
Yes.
just petting the doggo, which is amazing. It's things like that that give me faith in humanity again. After all the many deserved times of losing it.
Yeah.
But
Well, the important thing to remember there is that humanity is incredibly diverse in both its good and badness.
yes, there is no human nature.
Right? Everything is pretty much taught.
Yep. It's yeah, Castletown Road. So where are we going exactly?
I'm checking out Telma's bar because that seems to be the place to go when you're not 100% sure what to do.
We should just go to the bar.
Yeah, because like the bar owner is sort of running interference against Ganon.
Ah, gotcha.
Or, well, I don't think Ganon has technically been revealed yet, but running interference against the people who took over the castle. Hi.
Oh, this person.
Yeah.
I don't remember. Who was doing the voice for this one?
That's a good question.
What's that, honey? Ilya's memory.
That's probably correct.
Really? Mercy. If that isn't the best news I've heard all day. You did a great job, honey.
Yeah, great.
All right, yeah, she's got her memory back.
Oh yeah, this team of ragtag.
Yeah, adventurers and
adventurers.
This is the D&D group.
These are the real heroes.
Give me some intel.
Is that our mentor? Is that our father figure from the beginning of the game?
You're not supposed to know that, but he absolutely is.
Okay, because I can see that. So
Yes, my golden friend came in handy, did he not?
I actually was gonna say I didn't remember what his voice
I remember
was.
what his voice is.
That's good news.
I think I'm not doing it as extreme as I was before, which is probably a good thing.
We must restore the peace and take the children home with us.
Okay, that wasn't very helpful.
I don't think we gave this guy a voice.
No, I don't think we've talked to him at all.
Did you see the sad state of it's our urgent desire of this group and of ours to restore peace to this kingdom as swiftly as possible. Please continue to lend us your strength.
Oh.
You truly are a mysterious guy. No matter where some kind of incident occurs, your name always seems to come up. Hey, don't misunderstand me. I meant that as a compliment. Yeah? As a fellow worker in the fight to restore peace to Hyrule, you have my thanks. And may we both keep up the good work.
Who is... Does it even show their name? I don't know their name.
I'm not reading it all again. It's probably going to say exactly the same
Yeah.
things. No
Oh.
name. I think we technically know the person's name, but we're not going to learn it that way.
Yeah.
We won't be reminded that easily.
You know, if I had one superpower, it would be the ability to have like a heads-up display that shows people's names.
That would be rather useful. It's
Oh,
not what I
man.
would go with, but I can see it.
I mean, that would be like I would never forget. Like, there was a friend of mine back in the day who was like, yeah, that would be my superpower, is like a heads-up display that kind of just shows me whatever information I want to like have in front of me, basically. Like, it could translate languages for me, and like,
Right.
I could just read things. Or,
Incredibly useful, to be sure.
yeah, it'd be super useful.
I think maybe I just need to go back to Kakariko Village.
So weren't we delivering a letter to somebody? Am I?
We've done that.
Oh, we
We've-
did that. Okay.
that was before our hiatus, shall we say?
Oh, okay.
That was in the last episode, if I
Our,
remember.
like
right.
the Backstreet Boys 2020 tour,
Indeed.
reunion tour. Yeah. Kakariko Village.
So I'm gonna go here and see what
Isn't there
people
like an
say.
objective like quest, like a quest like book or something?
No,
Really?
I don't think so. I don't remember actually. Now that you mention that, I suppose I can look through the pause menu.
There's got to be like a quest book.
Not
It's just like
necessarily,
it's
it
just
is-
like it's just like save Hyrule. It's just like
You need to go to Death Mountain, Link. Hey, listen.
that. I mean that, you know, as often as that, you know, Navi popped up with that sort of thing, that's incredibly useful though.
It's true.
Because a lot of the people who were playing that were like kids, so kind of useful.
So we have letters that we've received, which I'm pretty sure we're caught up on. Yeah, the ones we haven't read are about.
Oh,
Stuff at
I
the
remember.
stores.
Yeah, don't open those letters, because like I remember I was doing this thing where I had
You
to, like,
were, and when we needed to check this one, you were like, "I'm not doing it," so you didn't. We have the hidden skills that we've learned. We have our fish journal. And that's it.
Well, I mean, the fish journal is obviously the most important part of our
Right.
journey.
So yeah.
Oh, look, horseweed.
Indeed, completely irrelevant now because we have the charm that Ilya made for us.
Oh, nice.
I need to talk to some people. I think I gotta find the right people to talk to. I don't know who that would be.
It's like, what do we do?
Yes,
Oh.
that. You're
That-
the leader.
Oh, right.
That acquaintance of Telma's is visiting right now.
Okay, that's good news.
He is very interested in what the ancient statue down below, in that ancient statue down below the sanctuary.
Okay. Statue below the sanctuary. I think this is the sanctuary.
That's the one with barn mode, right?
Yeah.
That's the character.
Barn
with-
mode and cellar mode.
Oh, yeah.
I have a mode.
Yes, indeed.
That's still my favorite clip.
That one was just great. So great.
Oh man.
All right. Hi, Ilya.
Is she gonna give us the next quest?
And she's letting us know where the person is.
Shad.
Yeah.
Shad from Shadiversity. That's the only Shad.
Greetings, I'm Shad.
That's the only Shad I know.
Well, now you know another. Hi.
Oh, this is the.
What voice do I give you? I don't remember if we did already. This is the
Yeah, I don't know if we gave him a
the
voice.
scholar character. I could just give him a generic British accent to make him sound scholarly.
Yeah.
All right, British accent it is. Oh my. Color me surprised if it isn't her. What a coincidence, meeting you in a place like this. How very odd.
What's funny is he's the only one who pronounces your name correctly because he's such a nerd that he just knows. So,
Say, old boy, do you remember what I told you before about the legend of the sky beings known as the Uka? Yes, well, there's something about it that's been bothering me, so I came here to snoop about. To think that you would appear here with such perfect timing. You really are such a rather extraordinary fellow, aren't you? I've found it at long last. Observe this statue. It's the same as the one in the manuscripts my dear father left me. There are many similar statues around Hyrule, but this one seems to be different. Here, look at the belly. There's something written here, you see? This, too, was in my father's notes. He called it sky writing, I believe. Awaken us with the word that breaks the seal. Yes, indeed, that is what it says. Wait a moment. Isn't that Ilya, a friend of yours? It's simply tragic how she lost her memory.
She's taken.
Just without hesitation.
She's taken. she's already got a boyfriend.
It just makes me think of Dragon Ball Z Abridged again. Mine. And that rod of the heavens she mentioned, I'm sure it has something to do with the word that breaks the seal. Isn't there any way to restore her memory? We're done with that. I think I did the quests a little out of order.
To be fair, he's been in a hole for...
It's true. He's
literally in a hole.
I do think we did those quests a little out of order. I'm certain it would help us figure this all out. Book.
Wow, you've
book.
been literally like under a rock for
I need the book. It's so true. It's so true. Hey, guess what? Hi.
Na-na-na-na.
What's this? Ah, it's skywriting. Where in blazes did you get this? I don't suppose this could be the word that breaks the seal.
Perhaps.
Right. Let's try it out.
All right.
Umogwe Wi-Fi Hitsao. Umogwe Wi-Fi Hitsao.
Umogwe Wi-Fi Hitsao. Umogwe Wi-Fi Hitsao.
Oh, Jackie Chan Adventures. No reaction.
You know, so I actually looked up the translation of that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's something like
I think you might have told me this
It's
once.
like ghosts and demons quickly leave. It's something like that.
I love that so much. So it is not this statue. Urgh.
Darn.
Thanks ever so. You have brought me one step closer to solving this puzzle. I shall give the book back to you. Now, I shall try out this word on other statues. I have made the rounds of these statues so many times that I have memorized their locations. I will place marks on your map so that you can find them, in case you wish to track me down.
Finally, quest markers.
Yeah, kind of. It's just markers for these specific statues only.
Owl statues.
Remember, every one of those marks is near an owl statue.
Wait a second. Owl statues.
You might be thinking of a different Zelda game. Owl statues have been around in a few of them.
Yes. The Legend of everything. The Ocarina of Time.
The one that I know it from is Majora's Mask.
Oh, you're at Majora's Mask,
yeah,
right?
okay.
Oh, well, yeah.
You would use them to save generally. Quick
Yeah.
save specifically. It didn't save your whole game.
Right.
It was like a save state rather than an actual file.
Right.
Now, if you'll excuse me.
Gotta get out of this hole.
You're right.
I've been in here for 5 weeks. Our cell phone's buzzing. Oh, okay.
He said the word and it recharged the rod.
Oh, it's just the word. Okay.
He read the word out of the book and thought it would affect the statue, but wait, no, it did this instead.
Oh, we should probably let him know that that's what it did so he doesn't waste his time. Wait, don't go. It actually made this rod activate. So, did he say what the... Okay.
Sorry.
It's all good. I don't remember what the voice we gave her was
Yeah, I don't
anyway, so.
know. All right, map.
It's been such a long time since she's actually talked.
It's true.
It's been 2 years.
Yeah. All right, so these red markers are wherever there's a statue like that.
Okay, so we're going to those statues and we're speaking the word.
No, the word recharged our...
So we're going to
Dominion
be
rod.
using
We're gonna use that on it.
We're using the rods on the statues.
I'll start at the southernmost one here.
Yeah, it seems like the easiest one to. Oh, you got to go through the bad. Swamp.
I don't have to go through it. No, there's a separate path. That the bad nasty swamp leads to a temple that we've already beaten.
Oh,
so we shouldn't need to go back in there.
well, good. Oh, we're turning back into a human.
Yes, indeed, and it is.
Or
this
to a
way?
Hylian. Excuse me.
I mean, yeah, they say human on there, even though he has very clear elf ears.
Right. Yeah, I mean, so are they basically just humans?
That's what they call themselves,
Oh,
one way or another. That's what
okay.
they go by.
So they're not like elves, basically.
Apparently not.
Okay. Interesting. Oh, that looks like a rock we can break.
Is it one that I can... that's the wrong button. Is it one that I can blow up myself? It might be.
I mean, it certainly looks like one. Running, 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 running.
I'm far enough away. Ah, yay!
Wow, that was kind of an anemic. Oh, money.
Sigh.
Got a yellow rupee for
Yes,
the first time ever.
I know how
Oh,
those
worth
work.
the
Dang it.
max. Worth the max rupees.
Oh yeah, there's no
Yeah.
no point in doing that. I forgot.
Wow, was it only 300?
Okay, okay.
Well, that's a
yeah,
hit.
it's not a whole lot. I need to put the statue in this hole.
Oh,
I gotta
that's an
figure out
objective.
where it is.
That's a statue. Right there.
I see a tree.
Well, no, look down. Statue.
Oh, hello.
it's right there. I was like, I thought you saw it.
I'm a little embarrassed. I'm gonna be honest.
Well, speaking of embarrassment, we should probably
Oh.
call the episode here.
All right.
So save that rod throwing.
I
owls
can
for
do
for the
that.
next episode. So this is Frakbox.
This is TruBluBlur.
Have a great day.
Keep on running fast.